marry Joan. What a girl, what a world, what a light. Oh, I marry Joan. What a mind, love is blind, what a wife.
Joan Davis with Jim Backus in
I marry Joan.
Come in. Oh, hi, Dorothy.
Joan, Brad is a celebrity. He's on the front page of the paper.
Wow, what do you know? Let's see. Judge Bradley J. Stevens has been asked by the parole board for an opinion as to whether or not Big Louie, notorious gangster, should be paroled. It is believed that his opinion will decide the parole board. During Big Louie's stay in jail, it is rumored that his lieutenant, Lefty Barker, has been running the mob.
Oh, Joan, I'd like to borrow 3 eggs for Richard's breakfast. Can you spare them?
Oh, sure, Dorothy.
Wouldn't you know that one morning I haven't marketed, Richard would want 3 2-minute eggs for breakfast?
Well, it's kind of an instinct husbands have. They always want what you're out of. He wants 3 2-minute eggs, huh? Uh-oh. This is all I have. You think you'll settle for 2 3-minute eggs?
I'll make the best of it.
Oh, these husbands. How about 1 6-minute egg?
I'll get it to him scrambled.
Bombs away. Hello?
Hello, Mrs. Stevens?
Yes, who's this?
Never mind who this is, babe. I got a message for you from Lefty Barker.
A message for me from Lefty Barker?
Yeah. You tell the judge if he wants to keep his health not to make any mistakes when Big Louie comes up for parole. You just tell him that Lefty Barker's...
Oh, what's the matter, Joan? You look as though you've seen a ghost.
I have, and I think it's Brad's.
What? Joan, who have you been talking to for the last... Oh, your phone's off the hook.
I know. I left it off so those gangsters can't call me anymore.
Oh, what in the world?
How do you like it?
What is this, a new way of returning stuff to the grocer?
Don't be silly. Look, 2 of my old girdles and a pair of Brad's old denims, and presto, the Joan Stevens gangster booby trap. You want to see how it works?
Well, I can't wait.
Look, I'll show you, Dorothy. I'm home all alone, see? Unprotected. Mr. Gangster is at the door.
Yes?
His hand is on the knob. He opens the door. He's coming in, and I let him have it.
That's very impressive, Joan.
It's certainly a good thing that you didn't come through that front door.
It certainly is.
Well, you know, this is absolutely foolproof. Now just let one of that Lefty Barker gang come through that door. Will they be sorry they ever heard of the name of Brad Stevens, huh? A can of tomatoes gets one right between the eyes, huh? Here.
Found this guy hiding in the hallway, and I'm sure he's one of the Lefty Barker mob.
You really think so, Lieutenant?
Well, I can't place him, but I know I saw that kisser before. I'll check the files.
He's a vicious-looking character, if I ever saw one.
Yeah, and he was trying to find out where your office was. I think Lefty may have sent him out as a trigger man.
Well, what do you got to say for yourself?
I ain't talking. I'm dummying up, see?
Don't worry, Judge. We'll make this mug talk.
Well, I copy. Oh, Brad. It's good to see you.
Say you're a sight for sore eyes.
Judge, I don't get this.
Marty and I went to college together. Why, this guy's got more degrees than he can handle.
Are you sure, Judge? I know I saw that kisser before. Face. I mean, I saw it some...
Lieutenant, meet Martin Logan.
How are you, Lieutenant?
The reason that he looks so familiar as a criminal is that he's an actor. You've seen him in the movies.
Where, unfortunately, I've been typed as a gangster. I made 115 pictures, and in each, I was cast as a criminal.
Hey, that's where I saw you. Well, sure, you were in that picture, The Devil's Crossroads.
That's right. Did you like it?
Oh, yeah, it was great. Hey, especially that part where you double-crossed your pals with the bank robbery money.
Oh, yeah.
How did that go, huh?
Okay, Muggs. Get over against that wall. Go on. What made you think I'd split this bank dough with you? I can use it all myself. Besides, where you're going, you won't be needing it. Oh, you got me. You got me.
Hey, look, fellas. You're getting blood all over my new carpet. Say, Marty, how long are you going to be in town?
Oh, just a few days. We're on location, just outside of town.
Then you've got to have dinner with us. Joan would just love meeting you.
Oh, and I'm anxious to meet her.
Okay.
Judge, you're supposed to be at a meeting of the Crime Commission in just 15 minutes. I came here to take you over in a squad car.
Oh, forgot all about it. Say, look, Marty, why don't you go over and introduce yourself, see? And there's the address. And I'll call Joan and tell her that you're coming.
Okay, Brad. I'll see you later.
All right, Marty.
Goodbye, Lieutenant.
Bang! Lieutenant, you can cease firing. Miss Brownlee?
Yes, Judge.
Miss Brownlee, call my wife and tell her a friend of mine, Martin Logan, is on his way over and he's going to have dinner with us.
Yes, Judge Stevens.
All right.
Anyway. Come in. You came too soon. Could you come back just a little bit later, please?
Are you Mrs. Stevens?
Yes. No.
Oh, of course you are. I've seen your picture.
Please, my husband isn't home.
I know. I just left him.
You did?
Yeah.
You got to him already?
Well, that's the first thing I did.
No, you didn't.
Look, didn't Brad call you and say that I was coming over for dinner?
For dinner?
Yes. I'm Martin Logan. Brad and I were at college together.
Oh, you're Brad's actor friend. The one who plays all those gangster roles in the picture.
It's a small claim to fame, but that's who I am.
Oh, well, I'm so sorry about all this, and Brad has spoken of you so many times. I guess you're wondering what this is all about.
It certainly is a little unusual.
Well, you see, Big Louie is up for parole, and Brad is the judge.
Somebody threw a rock through your window.
Well, those darn kids always playing duck on the rock. I was...
There's a note wrapped around it.
A note?
Yeah.
Listen to this. This is your last chance. If the judge doesn't play ball with us about Big Louie's parole, something terrible will happen to him, and you'll never see him again. Consider this a friendly warning.
Very friendly.
Yeah. If they'll do this now, what'll they do when they stop being friendly? So you see, when Big Louie went to jail, the mob was taken over by his right-hand man.
And who was Big Louie's right-hand man?
Big Lefty.
Lefty.
Lefty Barker.
Now the gang is putting pressure on Brad to get Big Louie out of jail. You know, Mrs. Stevens, this is serious. Brad's life may be in danger.
Well, that's what I've been trying to tell him, but he wants to be a hero.
But the whole situation reminds me of the plot of a picture I made just about a year ago. It was called Love is Murder.
Oh, yes, I think I saw it. Wasn't that the one with Marilyn Monroe where you were a big Eastern mobster and she was the brains of the gang?
No, that was another picture. And besides, it was Shelley Winters. Yeah, I remember how Shelley and I walked right into the gang's headquarters. It was a warehouse. And I said, listen, punk, I'm from the syndicate back east. And from now on, you're taking orders from me. See? The heat's on, and the syndicate don't want no trouble with the local politicians. So you guys lay off, see? Because if you don't, see, I'm going to push my finger into your eye, and then you won't be able to see. See?
Mr. Logan, wait a minute.
Wait for what, punk? I'm sorry, Mrs. Stevens.
You know, Mr. Logan, you just gave me a wonderful idea. Why, we could use that same plot to save Brad.
No, Mrs. Stevens, I don't think I could do that. You see, I play tough gangsters in the movies, but in real life, I'm yellow clear through.
Mr. Logan. It's our only way to save Brad. And honest, if those gangsters ever saw your face, and excuse me for talking about your face right to your face, believe me, they'd be more scared than you are.
Oh, I'd like to help Brad.
But look, don't forget that I'll be there right beside you all the time, just like Shelley Winters in case anything happens. Remember when she was the brains of the mouth? I'll be there right with you.
I never thought I'd be playing a benefit for Brad. Okay, I'll do it.
Oh, good. Now, look, Lefty Barker and his gang hang out at a sporting goods store on Alfred Street.
Mm-hmm.
We can be there and back before Brad gets home.
Shorty, Lefty. Let him in. Hi, Lefty. I checked like you said. That was the judge's window I tossed the rock to, all right. Can't understand it. We should have heard from him by now.
Maybe his wife ain't told him about it yet.
Yeah, that must be it. As soon as she tells him, we'll get some action. Hey, but wait a minute. Suppose the judge don't bluff easy. Then I'll show him I ain't bluffing. Somebody's gonna get hurt. Show him I ain't fooling around. Hey, somebody just came in the back door. Some guy. Hey, you want a dame? I'll get rid of him. What's the idea coming in the back door? But you see the store's closed? We're taking inventory.
You Lefty Barker?
Who wants to know?
Me, Scratch Hennessy. From the Eastern Syndicate.
The Eastern Syndicate.
Yeah.
Come on in the back room where we could talk. Relax, boys, relax. This is Scratch Hennessy from the Eastern Mob. Scratch, this is the boys.
Hi,
Hi. All right.
And I'm Brainy Annie. We work together, me and Scratch.
I hope this don't mean no trouble with the Eastern Mob.
That's what we're here to find out.
Yeah.
Hey, we've been sticking pretty much to our own territory, ain't we? Have a cigar.
Thanks.
Hey, Scratch, ain't I seen you someplace before?
No.
Sure I have. Maybe it was in Stir. You know, I once did a stretch in Leavenworth.
They didn't stretch you very much, did they? All right, knock it off, knock it off.
Come on. Well, I know the syndicate didn't send you all the way out here for just a social visit, so let's get down to cases.
Okay. I'll make it short. There's an election coming up and the heat's on. The syndicate don't want no bad publicity.
Okay, so the heat's on. So what's that got to do with us?
We want you to lay low until the heat's off, see? Syndicate is playing for big stakes and we ain't gonna settle for hamburger.
You know something, Annie? I don't get it.
I got it.
You got what?
Now I know where I saw Scratch. Sure I do. I saw your picture once.
Well, I think we better be going. Gotta knock off a guy in an hour.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
Hey, it was in a post office in Tulsa.
On the other hand, what's the hurry? Let the guy live a few more minutes. Ain't gonna hurt him.
Maybe you're right at that, Shorty.
His picture's played every post office in the country.
Now, exactly what does the syndicate want us to do?
They want you to lay off this Judge Stevens you've been putting the pressure on.
Judge Stevens?
Yeah.
Hey, how do the Eastern boys know about that?
Oh, the syndicate knows everything. There's a squealer in every gang.
Suppose I don't want to play ball, huh?
You don't want to play ball, huh? Why are you... Oh. Excuse us a minute. What are we doing now? I ran out of dialogue.
What'd you do in the picture?
I walked up to the gangster, slapped him in the face, and he killed me. And the girl.
Well, I think we better be going. We'll see you guys later. Come on.
Hey, wait a minute. Wait a minute, Scratch. You're not Scratch at all. You're Martin Logan, the movie actor. Hey, wait, don't go. Let me have your autograph, will you?
Pleasure.
Subscribe at the Shorty.
There you are.
Come on, you ain't nobody.
Thank you. Let's go.
Grab him!
Yeah, but
Now I know who he is. Now let's find out who she is. All right, bring it down here. Okay, babe. Start talking.
Well, you heard what the man said. I'm nobody.
I said start talking.
Well, unaccustomed as I am to public speaking, I'd like to say a few words on behalf of juvenile delinquency. I'm against it. Being a kid myself, I realized if I had never gone out...
Bradley J. Stevens. So you're the judge's wife, huh? Rainy Annie. Hey, what are you laughing about?
Well, you know the old saying, always leave 'em laughing, so I'm leaving. Goodbye.
Now you just sit there and keep your mouth shut, or we'll tie you up, too.
Well, you wouldn't be so fresh if my husband was here.
Yeah? Well, we're going to give you a chance to find out. We just sent over one of the boys to pick him up and bring him over here.
Well, it ain't going to do you any good. He wouldn't give in to a pack of criminals.
Yeah, maybe he'll change his mind when he finds out what we could do to his pretty wife.
You wouldn't dare. You really think I'm pretty? I'm not pretty. Attractive, maybe, but I'm not pretty.
All right, so you ain't pretty.
You know Clark Gable yourself.
Now, look, you just sit there and behave yourself.
Were you ever in a situation like this in a movie? Yes. What'd you do?
Mae West was in the picture with me, and she vamped the gangster into helping us escape.
I'd like to try that. Vamp, huh? Wish she was more my type, but at a time like this, who can be choosy?
Hey, I thought I told you to stay put.
Take it easy, handsome. You don't have to be so unfriendly. I may be the judge's wife, but I'm still a woman. You appeal to me, honey.
While you're down there, shine my shoes. Good guy. Come on, play.
Let's not forget about the cops.
Once we grab her, we'll take her to some nice, quiet place where there ain't no cops. didn't know it was you. What do you want? Hey! Come on, finish behind that. Come on, get it.
Come on, lady. Will you quit it now? Come on.
Come on, you guys, stop fooling around. Stop playing games. Come on.
All right, stand back. Stand back. First one that tries to get funny, I'll let you have it, see? Well, you're not so brave now, huh? Good, I got this, you gangsters. Get in there.
Come on, lady. Lady, put that down. Lady, put it away. You're gonna hurt somebody, lady.
Right, I'm liable to. Put it down. Why don't you stop me now, huh? Brave men, you. All right, turn around, you.
Okay, lady.
Turn around, put your hands up there. Put it up. Put your hands up. Put them up, put them up. You too. Get back there. All right, now. When you move, I'll shoot. I'll shoot now. Oh, I mean it. I'll let it go.
Oh, come on, lady. Shoot at me, huh?
Right.
Come on,
Come on, get this.
Put me down!
Nice
Fred!
Joan, thank heavens you're all right.
And if you wanted to stay that way, Judge, you better do exactly what we tell you.
You men may as well know that nothing you can do can change my decision about Big Louie's parole.
Oh, yeah? We'll see about that.
How do you like this, gangsters?
Oh, Joni, you get to be a better cook all the time.
Oh, thanks, Brad. But if that Lefty Barker had had his way, I would have never cooked another meal.
Well, dear, you were very brave.
Brave? Oh, I don't know. But I will say I wasn't in the least bit scared. Not the least. They're back!
Joan, relax. Lefty and his boys are in jail.
Oh, hello, Lieutenant. Hello, Judge. Come in, won't you? I just dropped in to see how you folks were after your experience.
Oh, I'm just fine. Only one thing bothers me.
What's that?
Well, how did you happen to get to the sporting goods store just on time?
It was easy. My men were watching the judge all the time. We just followed him.
Well, it was good work. But I must say Lefty Barker took a lot of risk to get Big Louie paroled.
That's the funny thing, Judge.
What?
Lefty was trying to force you not to parole Big Louie.
Not to parole him.
Yeah, sure. Lefty wanted to keep Big Louie in the pen so he could run the mob. He was afraid you were going to parole Big Louie.
Well, what do you know?
I've got to be running along. I don't think Lefty and his boys are going to be around for some time.
Bye, Lieutenant.
Bye.
Good night, Lieutenant.
Good night.
How do you like that, Brad? Not to parole him. After what Mr. Logan and I went through, I'm telling you, it's a shame that Mr. Logan didn't show up for dinner.
It certainly wasn't. Wait till I tell him about the dinner he missed. He'll be fit to be tied.
Oh, my goodness.
Joan, what's the matter? Where are you going?
Down to the sporting goods store. I forgot to untie Mr. Logan.
You...
Gay, all day she keeps my heart laughing, never know where her brain has gone. To each his own, can't deny that's why I married Joan.
Seen in tonight's cast were Ben Weldon, Louis Charles, Dick Crockett, Frankie Darrow, Paul Baxley, Dorothy Granger, and Barney Phillips. Furs by Lipsy Incorporated.